Is it Mtashed from Destiny and Genshin? It is. It is, yeah. Nice. Good kill. Oh. What? Where did he even come from?
Hey guys, Jollz here. We're starting something new. We're giving away one free coaching session every week. Watch until the end of the video to find out how. Enjoy the video.
Yo.
Gamer.
What's up? What's up? How's it going?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Just doing a little warm up, trying to hit my shots.
So what do you usually buy first round?
Okay, so I like the Sheriff because it feels like it's got lots of range for like if I was going B lane. But I feel like because no one has armor that the Ghost is probably like min-maxed. So sometimes I'd go Ghost. And then I could use utility here or buy utility, but I just don't know.
Yeah, so let's go Prowlers. I like Prowlers on first round, like or one Prowler, yeah. Sheriff is something I would only recommend with the Jet.
I'll find you.
Okay. A shot.
See, that's just panic.
Yeah, it's all good. The Prowler idea was good there. I think the only issue we had there was that we swung out a little bit too wide. So usually what you want to do in this game is always try to isolate your 1v1s, right? And you saw how when you swung wide there, you were kind of exposed to Omen and then somebody else who was in the back. I didn't even know who was in the back there, but it was someone else. So what you want to do is just like only take that 1v1 against that Omen. So I would only peek slightly, just enough to have that 1v1, and then we can kind of go from there. But
so right now I'm just kind of like listening.
Yep.
Okay, so there's one there, and I'd probably just want to like hold this and just wait till they come on site.
Yeah, this isn't bad. It's good. It's good. However, we are giving up mid. They can come up door on us, so that's something we always got to be thinking. Like, we're giving away a lot of.
What the dog doing?
A shot. Okay, insta reloading. Insta reloading is a big one. Yeah, that way. One of the options.
Wow.
Oh, he teleported. Oh, no. Wow. Okay.
I only had 30 HP there.
Yeah, that was kind of tough. One thing I did notice, though, we are insta-reloading, right? It took us 2 bullets to kill the Reyna, and you just, like, instinctively reloaded, right?
Yeah.
So in this game, compared to, like, other games like Destiny, of course, I think Counter-Strike and this game is, like, the only one that you basically, like, aren't going to reload, especially, like, in high-pressure situations like that, unless, like... they give you a lot of time and space to work with, because every time you reload you kind of give them more space if they were to decide to push up. Okay, so this rotation is scary because they could easily be up mid, right? Nice, good kill. Oh. What? Where did he even come from? He must have vaulted inside the smoke. Okay, well, we got the res. We're still live. 3v2.
I'm up. My ult is ready.
It's a good ult, yeah. And you have your dog for I think you hit him through the wall.
One enemy remaining.
Oh.
One side.
Last player standing.
No, not again.
You're
Nice.
You're better.
Okay.
I'll find you.
Okay. Good haunt.
There. Last player standing.
Oh, on a try. Yeah, their crosshair was on them. I feel like we were kind of like stuck on whether you wanted to burst or you wanted to like commit to that and spray, right?
Right. Yeah.
And that's usually like a common issue with like mechanic wise. Like it's hard because like when you do burst like that, you definitely do want to pull it down. And if you're gonna go for the taps, then we want to go for like the burst and the strafe kind of stuff. And I'll go over all of this, of course, after. But
Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can actually do anything with it.
Yeah, the fade off. Let's see it. Oh, this is better. Also, I think we aim a little bit lower. No job. Nice audio. All right, doing work with it so far. I would switch it up though. So you know how you up B this round or last round?
Yeah.
This round we can kind of go towards A. Yeah, this is good. So this is how you want to play with your operator. You want to kind of like float around. You want to keep them guessing. You don't want them to be like, oh, they like to op B, let's go A kind of thing. So
right.
Stop. Pause the video right now and go subscribe. Thanks.
All right. So if I'm slinking through mid here, and like I want to push in through there and go to those doors, am I supposed to like slow walk through so they can't anticipate it?
Yeah, and you want to go late.
That you're not supposed to slow, like
peek.
Like you can't peek corner slow because then they just pump.
Yeah. So, it's fine. I'll explain exactly what that is in a custom, but for the most part, yeah, we'll go slow. And I wouldn't even go yet. Don't go yet. I'll tell you when. You want to wait for them to really make a presence. Okay, so now I would start walking up. This is good. It's a good timing. Yeah, you have a very good timing. I walk up to the doors. Then you have a free kill. Yep. One more on the right here. Yep. Oh, good try. Good try.
So I missed the headshot. I was too low.
Yeah, but the play was good. The play was really good, right? So you saw how just a slight change of timing and we had a free kill. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we would have went earlier, I think Sage would have been holding for us.
It's a duel, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but when you have timings like this, you can get free kills without them even having to look at you. So then it's not even an aim game anymore, right?
So when you say timing, do you mean like they're rotating away because they think they're going to be at B? And so they're not going to hold that anymore because it's a waste of time kind of thing? Exactly right. So that's exactly what timings are. Basically, like any time that they're not looking at you, then you form the timing on them because they should be looking at where you are, but they're not. So a shot. Misamane, what's up? So glad you're streaming today. I'm not doing too good mentally today. I hate those. Whoa. Damn.
Oh, it was a good try. Careful with pulling out the knife, though. You know when you're crossing and you're pulling out the knife, we want to have our gun out anytime we're exposed out in the open.
Right.
And then you can pull out the knife when we're kind of like hidden and stuff.
So when she tagged me, so I grabbed the knife because I just was going to commit to running. That was my idea.
Yeah. I think just to avoid that entirely was just to not have the knife out, right? Just have the gun out and then just get ready to take that fight.
So even if I'm not going to use this in this situation, like I've got enough money for the next round, so just buy it and then I can hold on to it for as many rounds as I need.
Exactly. And that could be used too for save rounds too. Like a lot of the times with save rounds, I like to buy utility, especially if I could buy next round. And even if I don't use that utility that round, it will carry over. And I don't usually use utility on save rounds unless I think I can win that round. Right. There's one coming doors as well. Careful. Nice. Oh, you have prowlers. All right, I mean, you could run. Just run. I would run. Yeah, I would run back to my team if possible. Just because we have the numbers. It's a 3v2 now, so I'm avoiding fights if I can. But
careful there.
Bring them down. They're blind with fear.
Nice. Nice job. So one thing to note too, and this is more of like a fundamental thing, but anytime you're up numbers, like it's like you guys have 3 people alive versus there are 2. You're going to want to play a little bit more passive. You don't want to take unnecessary fights at that point. So as soon as
we have more numbers,
yeah,
play more passive.
Exactly, yeah. So let's say it's a 4v2, you know, or a 5v2. You guys got 3 kills early. I'm going to be playing a little bit more passive and more around my teammates and then try and trade them out rather than playing by myself.
Damn it. I'm aiming at their balls. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think it's like initially your aim is okay, but then we're kind of like micro adjusting a bit too much. So what sense do you usually play on?
How do you
general right there, sense aim. Yeah, 0.22.
So I'm like 800.
Yeah, that's super low. That's like 0.11 on 6 on. But yeah. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. But if you're comfortable with it, you can keep using it. But it is a little bit on the lower end. I usually run a bit higher. I have for example, I run 0.35. But if you start noticing like it being very hard for you to make like big like sweeps, I guess, with your aim and readjusting, then you could start to increase it a bit. All right, and you're gonna buy yeah, Vandal. Okay, and now turn around. So you see this wall? Okay. Yep. You are going to spray at this wall, and you want all the bullets to be as close together as possible. Okay. Not bad. Let's try again. Not bad. So when you are spraying, you want to crouch after 2 shots. 1, it makes it harder for them to hit you because you're kind of ducking their bullets. And 2, it makes you a little bit more, accurate with your spray. This is good. Yeah, this is great. This is great practice to do. Once you pull down the initial, like, bullets, you don't have to pull down anymore. So it's not like the longer you spray, the more you have to pull down. There's like a certain height that it goes to. So
really?
Yeah. So try. Yeah, see?
Oh my god, I'm dumb, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you had to like kind of keep dragging it.
No.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah, it's like an initial height, and then from that height, it goes left and right. So.
Oh, so I just need to go like this then. Well, that's not enough. So okay.
Yeah, better. You see how those bullets aren't like going down anymore. So now it's more of just a left and right adjustment.
Bro, I had no idea. I thought I had to just keep pulling.
Yeah, so one thing to note, like I mentioned, like anytime that your ult pings someone, it has trails on the ground, and then with the trails, you send the dogs on the trail, and it goes like double as fast, right? That also works with their haunt. Like if it ever pings, like you see the purple outline on them, it automatically just gives them a trail. So, and then you could just, you could use the trail to find out where they are. Like if you see 2 trails going this way, you're like, okay, last 2 have to be here because the trails are going there.
And if you do send the dog, like, do you just essentially full commit and chase them down and like, I'm gonna kill you because you're gonna be blinded?
You could definitely.
Like if it's like a one-on-one situation,
yeah,
like do you just really sprint after it?
Yeah, I probably would just because they're gonna be distracted shooting the dog, and while they're shooting the dog, I want to take advantage of that and basically act. It's almost like it's my own teammate, right? My teammate is running it down, and I'm gonna trade my teammate, right? Because it's like you're trading the dog, you know, and you can kind of use it in that sense. So yeah, usually. So if I see my teammates and they're like here, and I wanted to lurk up mid. So the thing is with lurking, anytime, and this is like a good rule of thumb, whenever you're gonna be like, whenever you're deciding, should I be walking, should I be running, what should I be doing? If you're ever by yourself, 99% of the time, you're just gonna be walking everywhere. So you're going to be walking around every corner. The second you make one sound, better players will punish you for it. So if I make one step here and then I start walking up and this person's here, they heard that and they're going to hold for me and I'm going to die. Right. And it's going to piss me off. So yeah, you usually just want to walk all the time. The only time I'd recommend running, it's like if I'm running back to my team or I'm running to rotate or something like that, and I really don't think that they're going to be here, then it's fine to do that. Anytime you want to push in and take space by yourself, we need to bait our teammates sound. If my teammates were 4 here and they haven't made any sound yet, I am not taking space and pushing in because 1, I'm by myself. There's a good chance that they're going to be holding for me because they have nowhere else to look. They don't hear anything else on the map, so they don't know where we are, so they're more inclined to be holding for this. Now if these guys are making a ton of sound, they're like right up here and they start shooting their gun and stuff, all right, now's a great time because now in their mind they're like holding this and they're like, oh, okay, nothing mid, oh, I hear them B, I'm rotating, right? And then they're gonna do this exact sort of thing where they just knife out rotate, and while they're doing this little knife out rotate, that's when I was like, oh, you have a timing, right? Because I hear him rotating and you just peek around the corner, that's a free kill, right?
Gotcha.
So whenever you're up numbers, you're going to be playing more passive and around your teammates. So if it's a 2v1 and the bomb is planted long and we are on attacker side and they have to come back in and defend, and I'm with my teammate is here and I'm here, I am not going to go like this and go for a fight. Why? Because if I take this fight with this guy and I lose, this guy can't get traded. He's over here. He's not going to be able to watch this angle or trade this angle, so it's not worth it. So I want to play with around my teammate. I'm going to play with him, and then the second that they tap the bomb, maybe now we can both peek at the same time, and then we can take this fight. Now, whenever you're down numbers, you want to do the opposite. You want to find ways to isolate 1v1s. For example, this door thing. Like, if I'm in a 1v3, I'm actually taking this fight. So I'm going to kill this guy. I hear this guy. I'm going to take this one too, because I know it's just one here. And I would much rather take this 1v1 early than I go run plant A and then they retake together and they play together and then trade me out, right? Sometimes we take our peaks where we peek a little bit too wide and then we put ourselves in a situation where we're up against 2 targets, even if we're fighting this one. So when we're fighting this target, we obviously don't want to be peeking this guy here. So I would be taking more of a passive angle where this guy can't trade, right? And I'm just immediately just fighting a 1v1. And, you know, after I get this kill, okay, maybe I've resetted. Now I can even take the fight for the next guy because I've isolated my 1v1s. Some micro adjusting issues, right? So like sometimes you shoot and like you're adjusting your crosshair not in the most ideal, you know, path. A couple exercises that you can do. So this one that I mentioned with the spraying with the wall, you can get close first, right? Get close and you want it to look like a laser, right? And you're like, okay, this looks good. This looks good. And then you just back up. So every time you make it like super like close and tight spray, it's like, all right, this is good. We just back up. It's like, all right, looks decent. We'll just back up. And then you just keep backing up until it starts looking bad. Like you're like, that could be better. And this is just to get a good feel of our spray. And eventually, like, I never look at my crosshair when I'm spraying. It's more of a feel of the bullets. After the initial shot, the crosshair is dead to me. We're going to try spray transferring. So, and you're going to pick 2 targets. So I'm going to pick this and this one, right? And I'll start with this one as a headshot, and then we're going to transfer to this one. And you want to make sure that you are getting headshots with these. So you don't want it to look like this. It's going to go head level, head level, head level, head level, right? And you're just going to practice this for a while until you get like a good feel of it. It's not going to look this smooth at first. It'll look something like this. And you're like, all right, I get the idea. And then you're going to pick 3 targets. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And you know, it takes practice, but you can get here. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. And yeah, if you get questions, seriously, feel free to DM me at any point. This will be made into a video too if you want to ever go back and, you know, reflect or something like that. But
sure.
All right, man.
If it's going to be made into a video, hey, everyone, make sure to go to his coaching website right now. Click that link and sign up for your coaching session today.
Yeah, of course. And if you tune in, go in the description box. Mtashed stuff is going to be linked below. Appreciate you guys. You know, thanks for everything. All right.
And one more thing. So those thirst traps you sent on Twitter the other day.
Gotta, you know, sometimes I gotta post them, you know.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good one, man. Take it easy. Have a good one. See ya.
Guys, free coaching every week. Join the Discord in the description box below. If you want to try out other coaches, go to coaching.jollztv.com or click the link in the description below. They're all radiant players, they're great people, and I personally vouch for them myself. Good luck climbing.